Hello, what's going on, my friends? Welcome to another Micslmn stream. McKnight, what's going on? Oh baby, the Honeycomb. Oh baby is right. We got the Honeycomb on board, guys. After 6-7 months of searching, we finally got it. Chase Sawyer, good to see you, my man. Welcome. James, good to see you. Welcome to Miami. Yes sir. Stalker with the eyes. Everyone can thank Stalker for this stream. He's the one that found this bad boy. We finally got it, guys. It's right here in front of us, hands on. Landing with it has been quite a challenge, but we'll get into that a little bit later. We're hoping things go a little bit better than my a couple of practice rounds. John's in the house. Grin Irie Bayesian, good to see you. He says, damn it, I'm not first. You're slacking, man. You're slacking. Mrs. Spur, hello. Everyone, welcome Mrs. Spur to the mod family. Good to see you, Mrs. Spur. Dave says, show me the yoke. Show me the yoke. I want the yoke. You got the yoke, Dave. It's here, man. It's here. We're going to do our first flight with it on stream today. Like I said, we're doing a couple of practice legs. It's quite different, man. Quite different than what we're used to. I haven't flown. I was telling someone earlier today. Oh, I think it was on Spurs stream. I was telling on the stream that it's very different in terms of just the overall, you know, dynamics and feel and range of motion. It's different. So it's been quite an interesting challenge. Flying currently the safest plane in the sky. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That's sarcasm. I sense sarcasm there, James. Smart Gaming, I'm good, man. Good to see you. Simmer down, Dave. Simmer down. All right, guys, let's get rolling. We got a quick flight today. Nothing too long, nothing too fancy. It's just for us to showcase the Honeycomb, as the airport makes a lot of noise back there. Just a way for us to showcase the Honeycomb. It's we're gonna do Miami to Tampa. I know we got Shaq coming on, or Shaq is trying to come on. It looks like he has some computer issues, so we'll do our quick leg and then go check him out over there on that side. We're on VATSIM. No Friday night ops for us today. I think I'm going to take a break from Friday night ops for a while. Last week was insane. In fact, we have no ATC on for Miami at all, so it should be a nice, smooth, and quick one. Without further ado, let's get going. Let's get to the skies, man. Good to have you guys aboard today. Let's get this thing going, man. Let's get the show on the roll. Let's get some power to the aircraft. It's ground power. External lights can come on. Let's get nav aligned. And we're in the MAX-8. I think this is the first time I'm actually streaming the MAX-8. So a lot of firsts tonight. We got the first stream on the Honeycomb, first stream on the MAX-8. She's been stable, knock on wood. No issues in the last couple of times I've flown her, so we shouldn't have any issues today. We're going up to 240 today. Let's get that set up already there. What else do I want? Why is that acting like that? There we go. That looks good. GPU connect. That looks good. We'll start the cleaning crew. They can clean up the aircraft in the meantime there. No, not Southcast, and I'm being dead serious. They have scrutinized the thing so much. James, he has a good point, John. He does have a good point. A lot of pilots have said that in recent days. When you think about an airline in the sky that's, you know, has gone through the level of safety check and scrutinization that thing has over the last 12 to, you know, over the last year or so, it's definitely probably regarded as the safest plane in the sky right now. So, James, you have a great point. You have a great point. Let's go down here. We need to do our init. Position in it. Let's go KMIA. The only thing, and part of the reason why I kind of went away from the whole yoke ordeal years ago was it takes up so much real estate and desk space. I've got my keyboard up here now. I've got to, like, you know, reach up top to kind of type and whatnot. I guess I could alleviate that problem if I had like a draw, a keyboard draw underneath the desk itself, but we'll see. We'll get used to this thing over time, I guess. So Miami to Tampa, we're American 1923 tonight. Good to have you guys aboard. Hope you guys had a great week. It was a short week, but it still felt like it was the full 5 days of work, let me tell you. Weights and balance. Fuel, we're only taking 11,448. Quick trip down, or up to Tampa, I should say. I'm just filling in numbers here to get to what our payload is here. Sim brief, we're looking for 116,127 on the takeoff weight. That is good enough for me. Let's get back down here. Block fuel is going to be 11.4. Reserves 4.0 on it and 40 on the cost index. Let's see what we got in the chat. Drew Stone, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shaq Raid, hello, the warden. Has he gotten it figured out yet? Fly Guy, hello. Good to see you all, man. Josie, wow. Rock City Strong, welcome. Good to see all of you guys, man. You guys are raiding the stream. Appreciate it so much. Have we gotten Shaq straightened out, man? The hashtag Shaq Raid. All right. Yeah, what Fly Guy said, Shaq Ray. Sky, nice try. Man, it's good to see all of you. Thank you for stopping by. I don't even think he knows his chat is blowing up. I didn't. I just realized. You guys are on a roll. I'm just trying to get this aircraft out of here. Thank you guys for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, he had to cancel the stream. Damn, again, we got to figure that out, man. That doesn't make any sense. If he's flying okay when he's not streaming and it starts up fine, that's why I asked him if it was, you know, an issue whenever he hit go live. But he's saying even before he hit go live, the sim won't start. So it doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I've had the issue as well with the NVIDIA drivers. I completely just removed the last couple of updates, and I'm sitting on a month-and-a-half old NVIDIA driver, and it's not giving me any issues. So sometimes it is those drivers. Hopefully we can get that figured out for him. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We are in the 737 MAX-8. We're going to be heading on up to Tampa from Miami tonight. Quick trip. It's our average winds. We're only going up to 240 today. And we are showcasing the Honeycomb yoke. We finally got it here. Took about 7 months of researching and looking for that thing, man, and not willing to pay significantly above board for it. Our friend Stalker Actual Gaming was doing some research there, man, and he found it for us. So shout out again to Stalker, man, for finding us this lovely yoke. We're doing a Winco 2 out of 2.6 left. We'll activate that. And into Tampa, we'll shoot for 1.9er left on the Deke 5 arrival. There'll be LBV on the transition. Execute that. Let's see. Don't forget to smish the like button. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Spur. Done. Thank you, Josie. Rocky Strong. He needs MFS 2020. Are you talking about Shaq? Yeah, and that's kind of the reason why I run multiple sims, man. Because there's just some days where, you know, one or the other just wants to act up. But in his defense and a lot of other people's defense, FS 2020 really isn't there quite yet. I can understand that, but we definitely leave ourselves some options. Did Stalker stalk the Honeycomb for you? Good one. He sure did. Like, we were literally on a call, man, and I was just saying to him, man, I really wish I could find that Honeycomb. He's like, have you checked here? Have you checked there? I'm like, I've checked everywhere. And it was literally this hole in the wall shop, and I'll find a packing slip once we get airborne or something. It's over here somewhere, but this hole in the wall shop in Georgia somewhere had one on the shelf. It was a dented package, so it was even cheaper than the actual base value. And I threw that thing in the shopping cart so fast, and there was nothing wrong with it. The box had a little dent, but other than that, everything's brand new. It was unopened, so definitely a win-win on that. Get this route in here. Alright, like I said, quick flight. We're going to be doing the Winco 2 departure out of 2.6 left. I'm just trying to find the arrival here. So after LBV, it is direct Rogan. After Winco, it is direct Cherry, CHRRI. Alright, that looks good. Good stuff. 2.6 left, quick pushback, and Miami's in West Ops today. They've been in West Ops for a little bit the last couple of days, actually. And we're going to be doing, actually, 1.9er left. At airport elevation there. I'm taking a little bit longer to get things set up. It is a quick flight, so I like to get some of these things, get ahead of some of these things as best as we can. So 2.6. Alright, sounds good. Bombasso, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Captain Geo in the house. Good to see you. Kevmo25. Kevmo, what's going on, my man? Good to see you. Captain Geo finally nailed that Innsbruck landing today, man. Third time was the charm, I guess. Glad you got that done, bud. Start that flight leg. Let's go. Flight director's on. 26 left. 272 on the course. Gonna go up to 5,000 on the initial climb here. Get flight director on there. Oh, they got me. Flaps 5. What's our winds? 260 at 6. .144. Let's get that on there. Let's get this on here. Radio panel up. Gordon's name stands for War in Den. Oh man, alright, what's going on here? American 386. It's Simlaw, guys. I thought that was ATC. It's Simlaw sending me a private message. He's flying with us. I see you there, Simlog. I don't see you in the chat, but I see you there, bud. Welcome aboard. Got me here thinking it was ATC, man. All right, I like that. Let's go. Seatbelt signs can come on here.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
That's too much fuel. Did we not call the fuel truck? Oh, rip. Forgot the fuel truck. Alright, that's going to be a while. So we got the seatbelts on while refueling, which is never a good idea, but we'll live with it today. Let's take a look at the routing, shall we? Make sure all that's in accordingly. Let's step through that. We're going out of 26 left. We'll be heading northwest up to Tampa. That looks good. That's a good flight plan to me. Get rid of some of these trucks here. Actually, all of them can go away. Look at these doors. See if we can do something about those. There we go. Closed, closed. Shaq, hey, just here in the background, figuring this thing out. I hear you, Shaq, man. Let me know how we can help. Like I said, I've had that issue as well, and the only thing that has sorted that out was me reverting back to an early December graphics driver, which is what we're on now. So let me know how we can help. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Quick flight, quick trip up to Tampa. We're going to be doing the MAX-8. I think this is the first time on stream since we've done the MAX-8. Nice aircraft. Nice aircraft. It's almost Zibo quality, so we like it. And we're debuting the Honeycomb yoke. Well, like I said, man, we finally got our hands on this thing. It's been a learning curve for sure. Sim-wise, it's been a while since we've used a yoke, but it's gonna make things exciting here. So let's get ready to go. James says, when you depart, see if the VSD works by clicking the center button on the upper forward panel if you want to. James, the VSD does work. I have used it before. So we will try it out once we get out of here, but I'm pretty sure it works. You can see it right there. So we'll check it out, my man, for sure. Alright, so I didn't call the fuel truck earlier. We're just waiting for the appropriate fuel to get loaded here, or in this case unloaded, and then we can finally get out of here. start the APU up, and let's head to Tampa. We can pre-plan our pushback, however.
Grounded cockpit, plan
What a great
acknowledged.
flight,
Call
MIX-7.
me
I'll
through the menu
try
when
to
you are
catch the
ready.
stream later. Josie, we'll see ya. Thanks for tuning in. Sure, well, just one call with green light. Quick looking at this. Gotcha, Shaq. Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, man. We are going to hopefully make it worth your while. We'll do this quick trip here. See if we can't land this sucker with some dignity and call it a wrap. Double checking here, still no ATC. Rock 2200. Let's make sure we're on Unicom here. All right, while that fuel is getting underway, let's do a quick brief, shall we? Those of you that are used to the channel know how we like to do it here, so to kind of just give you guys the lay of the land. So we're going to be pushing back here out of the Delta terminal. We'll taxi November Mike to 26 left. That's the Winco 2 departure tonight. Out of 26 left. Initial altitude is 5,000 feet. I will climb on a heading of 272, which is essentially runway heading 520 feet, right turn direct to Ohopo, and then via depicted route onward to Tampa. In terms of the departure today, we're underweight, so if we do need to come back to the field, should we have any issues after V1, we'll just come straight back in. The longest runway at Tampa looks to be 27, so in the event of an engine out or something like that, that's probably what we will aim for. So that's the plan as it relates to that. Obviously anything before V1, we'll apply max braking, and we'll vacate the runway and assess the situation. Other than that, pretty straightforward, guys. Welcome aboard. Get this thing on the way. Alright, let's get this APU fired up. Alright, 4.69 on the trim. That should be about there. Where's Mama Shark? LOL. Stalker, you trying to set me up already, bro? Can I tell you, Gio said the same thing earlier? Laugh. Soon we'll head out to go pick her up in about 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna be on the ground before you go get her, Gio. I'm gonna ensure that we land before you get her. Gio said the same thing earlier, Stalk, on his stream. He was like, "Oh, you landing the Honeycomb tonight?" Mama Shark will be there with the camera, man. Alright, that looks like the fuel we need. Get the APU there. We'll get the fuel pumps on. Simlog, you ready, bro? I'm going to be pushing back here now. Let's get the packs on. APU bleed coming on. Everything else looks good. We'll get the rest of the doors locked up with the anti-collision on. We can get rid of the ground power there. And we'll request pushback. GPU disconnect. Remove the chocks. Alright, we'll get the music off for now. We'll get this back on once we get here. Make sure we're on VATSIM, looking good. Squawking mode Charlie, we need to do that. All right, again, let me catch up to the chat here. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you all tuning in tonight. It's going to be a quick one up to Tampa. In fact, it should be quick enough. Shaq, if you get that figured out, you can run the stream again. Again, purpose is really trying to just try out this Honeycomb yoke. Debut it here on stream. We're also debuting the MAX-8. And that's about it. It's Vertical Sims Tampa. Lovely scenery. Recently updated to version 2, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely go check that out. And hopefully he'll be bringing that to FS 2020 soon as well. Where did Simlog? Oh, he already pushed back. Miami traffic, American 737 MAX-8 push and start from Delta 40, expecting 26 left for departure, Miami traffic. Dave has the extinguishers on standby because it's a Max.
Okay, sir. So you may now release parking brakes.
Cost index 100. It's high, but it ain't that high. Parking brakes released.
Clear to start engines 2 and 1 in sequence.
Get this bad boy out of here. So it's a Max. It's going to take a little bit for these LEAP engines to fire up here. We got to wait for it to motor off. Pack's coming off. And let's get that going there. Everything else looks good. Wrong way. That looks good.
We'd like you to direct your attention to the video screens located throughout the cabin.
Watch out for the green laser dude on the northeast side of 26 left. Who's that, James? Extinguisher for the 787. Why you need an extinguisher for this 787, John?
And so many airlines that can
787 has issues?
for making the journey with us.
Thank you. And now we'd like you to pay attention to the following.
We got a Spirit Wings here. Does Spirit go to Miami? I thought they were more on the Fort Lauderdale side. Number 2 coming up. There is Simlog there in front of us. We got it. Sam was it. Oh man. The Sam plugin? Yo, Chief literally said something about that the other day. About Sam causing issues. Nice, man. I'm glad you figured it out. That's crazy. Let's get the number 1 getting started here. Throw it back up there, Shaq. We'll be there as soon as we land. Like I said, it's a quick flight, so throw it back up. Let's go ground here on engine 1. Battery fire used to be an issue with the 787. Oh, that's right. I did hear that. Man, those engines sound awesome. Charlie Roper, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the channel. They are awesome. Between the Zibo and this Max, wait till we take off. You're really going to hear them. The sounds are just incredible, man. I love the 737s across the Xplane platform. Especially because they are free. Right, most of them at least. I think the IXEG costs money, but the Zibo's free. This Max is free.
And pushback completed. Please set parking brakes.
The 900 variant is free. The 700 variant is free. And if it's free, it's for me. So let's get going here. Engine 1 firing up. Simlog. We will be right there. Looks like an aircraft landing 26 left. Oop. Yep. I didn't hear him on Unicom. I think it's another plugin. What's another plugin, Stalker?
Spirit Wings 9143, which going to be pushing back.
Here, let me turn this.
Sorry, Spirit 9143, we're going to be pushing back on to...
Alright, 2 good starts.
November.
And buses.
Hold position at North Room on Zimo. Okay, thanks a lot. Enjoy the flight and see you next time. Bye-bye.
26 left.
I think I heard what he said. Get all this back on. Boom, boom, boom. This can go to continuous. Flaps 5. Recall looks good. RTO and the auto brake. Quick flight controls check here. All that feels good. Free and clear. Awesome. Rudders. Full left. Miami traffic. 737 MAX-8. American 737 MAX-8. Taxi 226 left via November. Mike 11. Miami traffic. Excellent. Let's get the weather radar on here. Terrain on here.
American 386 taxi now, 26 left, November Mike.
I got you, Simlaw. We'll follow you out, bud. Yeah, let's get the taxi light on. Southpaw was asking about Sam. There was a 737-600 Max. Oh yeah, James. Miami's in West Ops currently, so if you're parked here, probably 26 left would be the best one for you.
Roger.
Yes, I did forget to mention that. So it's not just a MAX-8. They have the entire family, right? There's MAX-7, 8, 9, and 10, all free. Donald, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. What's the go-to spot for add-ons? The Xplane.org store or forum is where you will find most of the add-ons, my friend. Yeah, Warden Shack says he is fixed. I think he's gonna run it back, and we will be over there as soon as we land.
9143, we're gonna push back into November and gonna be facing north. It'll be to the south.
Oh, and yes, check out the Discord. Dave has a ton of different, as well as some other folks, a ton of different links to sceneries, add-ons, payware, freeware, you name it, man. Anything you want is in there for the most part. I thought I turned this APU off. There we go. Alright. We did our briefing, right? We already know what we're going to do, what to expect. We'll follow Simlog out of here. Pleasure, sir. The pleasure is all mine, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys had a great week. Nice to round out the Friday with you all, round out the week, I should say, with you all, kicking off the weekend here. It was a 4-day week for us, but it definitely felt like a 5-day, man. So it's good to be here with you all. Glad to have you guys in the chat. 27 likes, Mrs. Spur. Thank you. We have 27 likes on the evening. That is incredible. Thank you. Thanks to each and every one of you.
Miami traffic, American 386 taking off, 26 left, wind code 2 departure.
Tried liking and it only takes my like once. See, John, that's why we appreciate you. That's why we appreciate you. And listen, since I have all of you here, there are a ton of other content creators and streamers in here as well. Definitely want you guys to go ahead and check out their channels. Granite Revasion that you see there, John, some of you know, he's the one that kind of got me started into content creating and streaming and recording. The man right there, he was my first subscriber and longtime friend. So shout out to Granite Revasion. You've got Stalker Actual Gaming, of course, in the chat with some real world commercial aviation experience. Check him out. Obviously, you all know Captain Shaquille O'Neal. You've got Captain Geo in there. You've got Spur, Mrs. and Mr. Spur Gaming. Who else is in there that I missed? Chief Sim Pilot as well. Definitely go check them out, guys. Show them some love. Great content creators, great channels. We learn a lot from them. Looks like the approach path is clear, so we can line up and wait. Miami traffic, 737 MAX-8. So I'll line up and wait. 26 left. All right, guys. So that means we're going sterile cockpit. We're probably going to be sterile cockpit for a little bit longer than we're used to here. It's like I said, it's an interesting departure and a new yoke for us. So we're going to try to hand fly this baby as much as we can just to continue to get used to it. And we'll get going. If the aircraft wants to move. TARA, cabin secure. Thank you so much, ma'am. We got everything else good to go here. We're clear on final. We're clear on the approach. Clear down the runway. We want to give SimLog as much space as possible. Yo, Dave, you are funny, man. Hand flying the Max, probably a good idea. Oh, ye of little faith. All right, guys, we're going to send it. Miami traffic, American 737 MAX-8, departing 26 left, wind code 2, departure to the north. Oh, listen to that baby. Listen to her spool up. Let's go to 40% on the N1 here. That's stable. Thrust is set. Airspeed alive 2 times.
80 knots.
80 knots and cross checked.
V1 rotate.
That's V1. Here we go with the rotation. Nice and easy.
Positive rate.
Positive rate gears coming up. That looks good. 1,000 check. Miami traffic, American 737 MAX-8, clear 26 left, 1.7, continuing the departure, 300 on the heading out of 2000 now. Last call, Miami traffic. That's flaps 1.
By the way, all aircraft there is Miami Center on them.
Did he just say Miami Center's on? Alright, we're going clean here. Put those lights off. Damn it. 135.17. There's a cutback there. We're gonna go through 5,000 here. Why are you rolling back on me? Let's go. Thank you.
American 36, Miami Center, squawk 4766.
I have to take up checklist. Gears up, no lights. Boxes retracted. Lights as required. RTO auto brake is set to off. We're looking good. Miami, good night. American 1923 out of 7.4. Wind goal 2.
American 1923, Miami Center, good evening, squawk 4605.
4605, American 1923. Alright, we're gonna level off here at 10,000.
Delta 2284 Miami Center. Squawk 4540.
Squawk 4540, Delta 24,
Until he instructs us otherwise. Again, still hand flying her, trying to get used to it here.
Yeah, 2 Kilo Miami Center, squawk 4753.
Actually do 12,000.
Squawk 4753.
He doesn't sound like he's gonna clear us anytime soon.
Well, 2284 radar contact. 36 miles west of Miami
10,000.
Airport.
Found the cabin.
Expect the
The rest of these lights off.
visual approach. Runway 26 right. The Miami altimeter
We get it to the
3705.
autopilot now.
Expect 26 right. Visual approach.
United 2 Kilo radar contact.
This aircraft's loud,
About
man.
50 miles west of Miami Airport. And do you want to follow the traffic in, or do you want another runway assignment?
Engines sound nice. They are gorgeous, man. They sound absolutely amazing.
United 2
I prefer the
Kilo.
NGX.
Let's do this. You can expect the ILS 30.
These are LEAP engines. This is the A320 Neo.
Live
That's
present
correct.
heading. Vector to final approach course,
That
maintain
wall is
3000.
annoying when prolonged. That whine. Yeah, the whine can get a little overburdened, if you will. But they sound great, man. They sound great. Reminds me of the Rolls Royce. They do, Stalker.
Delta 2284, fly heading 090, maintain
Is
5000.
in L1011. Stalker throwing it back. That VSD is so inspirational, man. Glad you like it, James. I'd fly the boxer shorts. I'd fly the
Delta
boxer
553, clear correct, Scott,
shorts off
cross,
that thing.
Scott, maintain
DC-10. Mama Shark. Uh-oh. Mama Shark's here. Just in time. How you doing, Mama Shark? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome.
Maintain 16,000 at Scott, Delta 553. American 1184, clear direct, mail C.
Alright, man. I'm gonna keep climbing. This guy never gave us anything else. And if we continue to stay here, we'll never make our cruise. It's like I said, it's a short flight.
American 1184, clear direct, mail C.
There's nothing like ATC coming on in the middle of the
American 3
departure.
agents, radar contact, climb maintain level 260, clear direct, Deke. 260, clear direct, Deke. American 386. American 1973, radar contact. About 30 miles west of Lauderdale, climb maintain level 240.
240-1923. Alright, that's our climb. We're climbing anyway. So far so good, guys. What do you guys think, man? Let's get the volume down. I like the engine sounds, but after a while they can become overburdened, at least on the stream. I don't want to be blasting you guys as eardrums out. We'll get some music going as well. It's a short flight. So
Go ahead.
I've just got an engine problem on the right, engine 2 on the right hand side. I'm just going to try and restart it. What do you want me to do at the moment?
Delta 284, roger. Fly heading 090
Cool, man. Cool
and looking
departure. I
up
like
square
that.
ASUS.
Got lots of film, Mama Shark. Mama Shark has lots of film. Is ATC too loud, guys? They sound really loud in my ears. I'm going to turn them down just a bit.
Number 1, Romeo Pilots is
Tampa
crash
time, let's
and
go.
descend to maintain flight level 300.
Is it me or is your mic low? Am I low, guys? Can you guys not hear me? Shaq, man, the yoke is awesome. It definitely creates another level of immersion for flying. Like I said, it's been 3 years since I've flown with any type of yoke in flights, and obviously out there in the real world, you got your yoke in the 172 and whatnot.
American
But
1923, clear direct Deke.
American 1923. But in terms of having it in the sim, man, it is awesome. It feels made, you know, it's really well made. Listen, it's not as well made as the Warthog, but it isn't the price as the Warthog joystick either. Where do you tell me to go to? Wreck Deke. Why isn't Deke in here? Cherry and then Deke. Oh, that's why. D E A Kilo.
Right. After like numerous attempts on 90%.
Then it's LBZ.
Roger. Do you want continue to Miami, or do you want another arrival field?
Reserve fuel, I don't know how. But
Those 24, you're gonna expect the ILS 26 left.
but yeah, it's a long way of saying, Shaq, it's great, man. It's it feels awesome. It feels really good. They are loud. I turned them down. Dave, let me know if that's better. Everyone else says my mic is good. But I'm a shark. Check your phone. ATC is loud. I tried to turn them down. Let me know if that's better. I'm on my way to pick you up. Be outside by 10:30 because I'm hungry. Gio, you getting McDonald's again? He says, boy. I'm just saying, loud and clear over here. Thank you, little boy. Man, this thing got to 240 in a heartbeat. Seatbelt signs coming off. And we're leveled here. Get rid of this. Maybe I don't need LBV. No, we don't.
We're going 1184 cross Milsey at maintain 1.
Let's get rid of LBV. And we'll go direct Rogan after Deke. Oh no, I had Deke in here. Bro, what is going on? Huh. Rogan, then Deke. So that means we need to do that. There we go. All right. We'll get there one way or the other. Guys, I really appreciate you all tuning in tonight, man. Good hanging out with you guys, rounding out the week here. Appreciate the love and the support. Does that yoke have force feedback? Charlie, it doesn't have force feedback, but it definitely, how do I describe this? There's no detents in it. So it's not like your typical Cytec yoke. So if I let it go, if I pull back and let it go, it's gonna snap forward. You know, like your traditional yoke in the cockpit. But there's no no force feedback. Oh, that sounds like a plan. I had dinner Chinese food in a while. Yeah, I'm starving too. Definitely getting some dinner here after.
2284 power pressure to maintain 3000.
I'll tell you, he had some good food the other night. The Spurs. What was that, steak? That was an awesome looking steak.
Frigate 386 cross Deke at maintain 111000. Tampa landing south. Delta 3003. Alright, cross Deke at maintain 111000. Tampa landing south 386.
How long is your flight? Bro, we're going to be descending here in like 2 minutes. It's not long at all, John. We're landing south, so we probably got another 25 minutes. That's how we get down and get on the ground.
241 Miami.
Not long at all. Chick-fil-A today. Yeah, John, I know. We were supposed to get that today. It'll probably be tomorrow. We'll probably get some Chick-fil-A tomorrow for sure.
Boeing 4 Bravo, we
This is where I said it tasted awesome too. It looked great. It looked awesome. I am hard pressed to think of a yoke that does have force feedback. Can't remember if the Yoko, that thing is expensive, man. It better have some force feedback. It better make you lunch for that price. I can stay there. We appreciate you, John. That steak looked magnificent. I had Daniel pick up steak and potatoes for this weekend. I know, it was inspiring, Josie. It's not the YOLO. Is it the YOLO? I thought it was Yoko, right? Yeah, they're overpriced and not realistic. That's what I figured, man. The pricing on those things are astronomical.
Go ahead.
But yeah, guys, man, overall it looks gorgeous. You've got the, obviously everyone knows what it is, right? So you got your master and avionics switches here. All your light switches I'm definitely going to be using in FS 2020 when I fly the biz jets, the citation jet. So definitely a come up, man. And the fact that it was available for not at a ridiculous price like all of the sim hardware is these days definitely was a win. We're probably going to get 1.9er left, so let me get that in the radio panel. Frequency 110.30. That looks good. At 187. I'm just assuming here. We'll probably get something else, but rather be ahead than behind. So let's get that dialed in here. Minimums 200 feet. Looking good. And that runway down there is workable, so flaps 30 should do the trick.
Flight 34, descend and maintain 2000, fly heading 180.
Fly heading 180, descend to
Good stuff.
American 1923 cross Deke and maintain 1000, Tampa altimeter 3003.
Deke 11,000, 30, yes, Deke 11,000, 3003, American 1923. So 11,000. Get that in here, which means we need to head down right about now. Bombasa says Yoko are actually realistic, but the force feedback ones are cool on autopilot, but they aren't worth the money. Which one are those? I wasn't aware that there were any out there compatible with the sims that we fly. So
United 2 kilo reduced speed 170.
11,000. Slowly start down here. Honeycomb for the win. Chief Sim Pilot in the house. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. Honeycomb for the win indeed. Let's hopefully we can do it justice, man. She is smooth, boy. She is smooth. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, man. It's been a pleasure. 27 likes on the evening, man. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What happened to Shaq Street tonight? He was having Xplane issues. It wouldn't start. I think he figured it out. Looks like Sam was the culprit, but I think he's gonna come back on here in a bit.
2284, be advised, the fuel you have straight ahead is Opelika Airport, not Miami International. The fuel you're looking for is off your 11 o'clock position in about 10 miles.
David Key, do you know if there's a Windsor scenery? For which sim down?
Kilo fly heading 360.
I'm not big on twist joysticks. I like the twist joysticks because I could also repurpose it for the rudder. I'm sorry, the tiller. That's kind of, I was sad about losing that when I switched over to the Holtis Warthog that I have here. So I'm using my old Logitech to act as the tiller. Not bad. Shaq says we'll be back at it tomorrow. Okay, cool. Chief says I'm finally done with work. Awesome, Chief. I was just telling everybody, man, it's definitely been a week for work, man. Hopefully you get to relax for the weekend.
The 2284 Miami wind 260 at runway 26 right, little in.
Well, we got a quick one, man. The night's still young, or at least on the West Coast. What's coming up next then?
United 2 kilo is 8.5 2.5 miles from Moldy, turn left heading 330. Maintain 3,000 to establish on the localizer, clear ILS. Runway 30 approach.
Gren area. John says, messes up my landing. Yeah, I think it depends on which ones. You have a point though. If you're not careful, you can accidentally deflect some rudder movements. Although if the aircraft is coded correctly, there wouldn't be any rudder or tiller movements that you can do while in the landing. All right, 11,000 deep. We've got everything set up here on the radio panel. We've got our minimums in. Tree 003 is the expected altimeter down there. Looks like we got some turbulence.
United 2 kilo speed at your discretion. Do not exceed 170 knots.
Just now. Yeah, sometimes it be like that for the work days, man, for sure. Gio says, I'm gonna do some trucking when I get back. Awesome, Gio. We will, I'll try to tune in for that, for sure. This is happening. This is a happening place tonight, for sure, man. I appreciate all of you guys stopping by, spending time with us. Almost 30 in the cabin. We'll hopefully make it worth your while with this landing. Let's go. Chief says, Captain Geo, did Sis affirm that?
Contact landing approach 124.85.
Geo says she didn't have to. Geo, man, we all know better. I'm being here lying.
Market 386, expect the ILS 19 left, 19 right, your choice. Advise which side you
like.
like.
Handing out choices tonight, I like that.
Alright, well, I'll go for 19 right for American 386.
Simlog, you're getting fancy on us. So Simlog's going for 19 right. We'll go on the left side. Although for parking purposes, American does park on the west side. But that's all right. We'll have a little bit of a longer taxi, no problem. James says, I started to like Airbus. I've been on an A350 5 times in the past 3 weeks. I can't escape this plane. You've been doing some traveling then, James. Yeah, I've never been on a 350 myself, but they are a gorgeous looking plane. 18,000. Let's get the altimeters reset here and cross-checked. Looks good. We'll go auto brake 2 on the landing. So into Tampa for landing. 19 or left.
So that's 2284. Welcome to Miami.
I'm gonna try to vacate
left or right, your choice. Ground 1-1.8.
Try to vacate by Juliet. That way we can just take Juliet around to airside F where we're parking. Which kind of cuts almost the runway in half for landing. But we just got to get her down and get her stopped.
Market 1923. Expect the ILS 19 left or right, your choice. Advise which side you like. The Tampa number 3003.
We'll take 19 left, 3003, American 1923. That's what we'll do. Almost there, man.
Boeing 4 Bravo Whiskey Cross Scott at and maintain 16,000. Miami altimeter 3005. Right cross Scott and
shoe is incoming. You're damn right that shoe is incoming. Talk about you don't gotta check. I hope she confirmed that. This is a gorgeous looking plane. Like I said, first time flying the Max on stream. I was hesitant. I'm not even gonna lie. I was hesitant about downloading it and flying it. HD flies it a lot. I was kind of watching his streams when I decided to go take a look at it. It's pretty much close to, if not just as good as Zibo quality. A lot of the things have been repurposed, I think. If I'm not mistaken, Zibo helped them out.
Miami approach 124.85.
Somebody who knows a little bit better can confirm me if I'm wrong, but I think that's kind of the deal. So
Gold Strike 241 cross.
She flies well. She flies well.
Maintain 16,000. Miami altimeter 3005. Cross the landing, maintain 50,000.
I'd always rather watch streams than watch TV. There's not much on TV these days, that's for sure. Are we looking Zeke 11,000? That looks good. What does our speed look like? We're let's get down to 290 here, just to round that out. Everything else looks good.
American 386, descend to maintain 8,000.
8,000, 386.
Oh yeah. Although I did notice the American livery does not have an American cabin like the Zibo. It has a Southwest cabin, so not sure what's up with that. But other than that, it's a great plane. Spurs, what are you guys streaming tonight? I mean tomorrow night for what I like to call family game night. Are you guys gonna do Bigfoot again? That was some epic stuff last Saturday. Josie says, plus I'm trying to learn ATC. Go watching these streams helps me get familiar with takeoffs and landing. Oh, Josie, you gonna start controlling or look into controlling on VATSIM? That's awesome. You'll have a study partner in Mrs. Spur. I think she's doing the same thing. Can we get 30 likes? Be a shame to end with 29. Can we get 30 likes? Dave says. I think we can get there. I think we can get there. Josie says, I hope it's not Bigfoot. I hope it is. That was some epic stuff last week Saturday. That was fun. Bigfoot has been defeated. Oh man, I want to see him defeated again. What do you guys got on the docket then? We're gonna do Mud Runner. Okay, I like that one. That's my second favorite. I'm gonna get the skidder out and drag Mrs. Spur Mrs. Spur's truck around the map like it did last time. Yep, she sure is ahead of me. Yeah, that'll be awesome to see you guys, hear you guys on the comms for sure. John says he's gonna unlike and relike. That'll get us to 30, John. There you go. That's some quick math for you. I need to work on my lessons for VATSIM PPL. Well, Donald, we are all here to assist wherever you need it, bud. I think that is awesome. Definitely go for that. Bigfoot looked terrifying. Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. All right, he's keeping us a little bit high and dry here. I don't like that. Actually, let's get the speed back to 270.
American 386, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000, American 386.
Simlog, is he giving you like this ridiculous down
Miami Center,
before he calls your base?
864 is with you, climbing through 10,000 for 16,000.
I was doing this flight a couple weeks ago, and Miami gave me, it was 19er left again. The guy had me going to damn near Orlando before he called base, bro. It was crazy. Hopefully that's not the case tonight. We may try Bigfoot again sometime and see if we can complete it without it bugging out. Gotcha. There's another map we can do. All right, that'll be cool. That would be cool. Hey man, anyone in here run Rex Weather Force or whatever it's called for FS 2020? I've been thinking about it. I'm kind of getting frustrated with the lack of METAR data being injected into sim. So you load in and the weather is almost nothing like it should be or like it's reporting, because FS 2020 utilizes Metal Blue's predictive forecasted models to inject weather in the sim, and if you're flying on VATSIM and stuff like that, that just doesn't cut it. So I've been doing some research. 8,000 for 1923. I've been doing some research, taking a look at it. It looks like Rex is a little bit better, and it kind of goes against, you know, what I was saying when I first got the sim. I really didn't want to get a weather engine at all, but I'm starting to look at it, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's bring this back to 250 on the speed. We're getting into some cloud layers up there. Next time take down someone, I'm gonna stab them. LOL, you watched it, John? Yeah, John was there. John was there. I'm telling you, we all were there. That was a good time. That was a great stream, guys. All right, that's 10,000. Let's put the landing lights, wing lights, continuous on the engine mode selectors. Oh, that's not what we want. Continuous. There we go. Let's make sure the cabin is getting ready for arrival back there.
Southwest 1988. Climb and maintain level 360. 360 Southwest
1988. That looks good. Actually, no, we need a descent. We need to tell them to we're descent. There we go. Descent. All right, looking good.
1923, descend maintain 6,000.
6,000 now for 1923.
Target 386, descend maintain 3,000. 3,000, American 386.
I'm taking notes on what not to do when playing with your partner. Always quality content with the Spurs. Always quality content. I'm telling you, I told you that's the Mrs. and I's start to our Saturday night, is watching the Spurs do streaming.
Wings 864, clear direct Canoa.
Get that on there.
Clear direct Canoa, Spirit Wings 864.
Looking good. I saw your last video as well. Looks like you figured out the wonky control issues with the Citation Jet in FS 2020, or just overall. Like I was saying, it takes a little bit to get used to, a little bit of playing around. It shouldn't be that way, but unfortunately that's kind of how the sim is, as it relates to the sensitivity settings. Looking good. We're coming over Tampa right now. When do you think you'll play City Skylines again? That's another good one. That's another good one. And I need to finally pull the trigger on American Truck Sim and stop playing around. Spur, are you still doing that with the keyboard, or did you get a wheel? I'm gonna bring the speed back to 240 right now. Love Tampa as well. Love visiting as well. I haven't been here in a while, but it's great. It's a great rendition too by Vertical Sim, man. It's like I said, I can't wait for it to come out this 2020.
4 miles from Fatty, turn left heading 220. Maintain 3,000 to establish clear ILS 19 left bridge.
Do it, Mike. Yeah, it's all keyboard still. Man, you work magic with that keyboard driving a truck. I don't know if I could do that. I guess I should download it and see, right? I literally don't have any more space for additional hardware, so I'll try it out. I think Stalker says he uses a controller. There he goes. I was just about to say that. Yep, he uses the Xbox controller, so maybe I'll do that as well. And Charlie says the same thing. Yep, so maybe I'll do that. Finally try it out. We're essentially on the downwind here. Getting close, guys. Getting close. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. It has been a blast. Quick trip. But it has certainly been a blast hanging out with you guys for the last couple of minutes here. So thank you for stopping by. Looks like we have a bunch of new subs too. Unfortunately, StreamLabs alerts does not cooperate. So all of you that sub today, again, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Glad to have you guys here. 4,000 for 1923. Thank you, and welcome to the channel. All right, we're getting close here, so let me go ahead and get the music off and concentrate on this arrival. Get these sounds backed up. And now we'll have them prepare for landing back there. Let's do that. Always a joy to watch your streams. Thank you, Mrs. Spur. Feeling is mutual for sure. Geo says PS4 controller over keyboard. Yeah, I don't have a PS4. Oh, I think PS4 actually. My wife's PS4. Yeah, I'll either the PS4 or the Xbox controller. I'll try it out. Thank you, JLC. Why the ATC gonna change it on you anyways? Change what, Dave? Gabrin, hello man, welcome. Good to see you, long time no see. Alright, we're looking good. We'll need to go into heading here. We'll go heading select. We'll keep the present heading. He's going to vector us here for final. Airport's back that way. Tampa looking gorgeous as always. ORBX for the win, Geo. ORBX for the win. Gio, can I tell you I was praying so hard for you, man, with that Innsbruck stream earlier. I was like, he has to get this one this time. It was looking dicey there on final, but you got it down, and a butter no less. Nice job, my friend. Nice job. Dave, no, Florida, I have ORBX for Florida. Ortho for everywhere else. Actually, I've got ORBX for SoCal and Florida. Everywhere else I have ortho. That's 4,000 leveling. Josie says same. He did a great job. He sure did. He sure did. I don't think I would ever attempt that Innsbruck approach in that weather and at night nonetheless. No way. Left 270 down to 3,000 American 1923. All right, let's get the speed back just to here again here. Let's do 220. Spurs says it had him sweating bullets too. Alps, the clouds, and the rain. Potential for things to happen. No doubt. No doubt. He was in the trusty Airbus though, so that was good. I think it's raining outside. It almost never rains here in SoCal, so... Like, it's funny, sometimes you'll see people go outside and just look up and admire the rain, because it barely rains here. I I definitely hear it. It's definitely raining. It's funny, I find night landings the easiest. It depends. Sometimes it's easier to make out the airport for sure, but on into the Alps like that, I've landed Innsbruck a handful of times here in the sim. I don't think I've ever tried a nighttime approach.
1923 is 5 miles from Fatty, turn left heading 220, maintain 3,000 to the south, clear ILS. Pressure, 19 left approach.
Left 220, maintain 3 till established clear ILS. 19 left approach, American 1923. Alright guys, you know what time that means. Sterile cockpit. Here we go, wish us luck. We'll see you guys on the ground. Get your landing rates in.
Boeing 8, Tango X, Miami Center, welcome.
Straighten that out, gives us a little bit more of an awareness of how far we are. 13 miles to the airport, to the runway. There we go.
Just gonna
start getting out some flaps here. Start bringing the speed back.
if possible, and watch my buddy land and then park any gate there on the.
He's gonna watch us land.
Roger, rep PH, rolling good day.
Negative 147. Josie, you are ambitious. I hope so. I'll take that.
23 Tampa, winds 180 at 10, runway 19 left, clear land.
19 left, clear land. American 1923. Alright, it's a clear day. My aircraft.
Number 248, Tango entry, clear direct Mosey.
See auto throttle.
Oh, my apologies. Number 248, Tango entry, clear direct Gish.
Let's go approach. Let's get down a final approach speed here.
Force of habit.
And let's get the rest of these lights on. Got about a 10-mile final here. Looking good, a little bit low. We're correcting. Let's get some speed here. Alright, plus 15 gears coming down. Seven-mile final, flaps 25. 2500 is checked. Missed approach altitude is 28 in the window. That's checked. Alright, so approaching a 5-mile final. Let's get fully configured. Gears down, 3 greens. Speed brake is armed. Auto brake level 2. Flaps 30 green lights as required, and we're clear to land. 19 left. It says we're high, but I'm all visual here. We're okay. I got a 6 knot, almost a 6 knot crosswind here from the right, so let's fly her into the wind just a little bit. Small correction. It should turn into a headwind here. Checks.
Feet stabilized.
Number 248, Tango entry, cross Gish at and maintain 8,000, locked altimeter 3004.
Got 3 whites, 1 red. We'll be back on profile here in a minute. dropped from VATSIM. Not sure what happened.
Light and variable. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 8,000.
We'll just continue to fly the aircraft. We'll reconnect here once we land.
Temperature 18, dew point 14. Altimeter 3002. Arriving runways 23, 27 left. Departing runways 27 right, 27 left. Advise on initial contact. You have whiskey.
Right, go.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Argo any information whiskey. 2100
We're down.
weather. Wind light and variable.
Alright, not the best, but we're down. Let's get back here.
Sky conditions 8,900 broken. 15,000
That's reverses.
broken.
Speed brakes are out.
18, dew point 14. Altimeter 3002.
So manual braking here.
80 knots. 27 left. Departing runways
Coming out of it.
27 right, 27 left. Advise on initial contact. You have whiskey.
Let's vacate here. I don't know why we dropped from VATSIM. Must have been frames. Alright. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's see if we can get the controller back up. In Miami, American 1923 vacated. Warden on the left. Sorry about that. We lost connection there on final.
American 1923, welcome to Tampa. Right when able, ramp via Charlie connect.
Right when able, ramp via Charlie. We're actually, yeah, we'll park on that side. Ramp via Charlie, thanks. 1923. Alright. That was, it was interesting. Definitely interesting. I think we could have gotten a little bit better than that, but we'll take it. Simlog, I'm sorry, man. We disappeared right on final. I know you were there looking, but we lost VATSIM connection. Tampa is a little bit heavy on frames. This is really the only airport that happens to me in, unfortunately. It is really well done, very detailed, so it's a little bit heavy on frames, especially at 4K. But anyway, APU on. Thank you guys. Nice, very nice job, says Spur. John says he was close. Chief Sim says sweet. I will take it with this. I'm telling you guys, when it came in on Wednesday and I did 2 practice landings, the first landing was a negative 450 and the second landing was a negative 420. It was bad. It was bad. So we're definitely getting better with this thing, and we will take it. Bombasso says nice. Thank you, very nice, especially given you had only had a yoke a couple of days ago. Yeah, we'll take it, Dave. We'll definitely get better as we continue with this thing. John says better than my landings. Nah, that's not true, John. Negative 214, I think. Josie says good job, buddy. Thank you, Josie. I'm gonna catch you later, John. I know it's like, gosh, 4 a.m. your time in Europe. I appreciate you hanging out with us, man. We will see ya. Catch you in the morning. Simlaw says, I use the Gateway Tampa scenery easier on frames. Yeah, but this vertical sim though, Simlog, is sweet. It's sweet. Is that the latest Tampa? Yeah, Gio, it's the latest update. I think he has an update. I think it's also the time of day as well. If I bump the time back, part of it is also SkyMazz. SkyMazz is terrible. And it's pulling out a bunch of clouds right now, so that's probably part of the reason. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Appreciate you, John. Alright, are we fully cleaned up here? Flaps are retracted. Let's get the APU on. That can come off. Get the strobes off. Let's go, we'll squawk TA. That looks good. We'll park next to Simlaw there. Get that off. Charlie says, glad to come across your channel. Why are you driving in the middle of the... Oh my gosh. Rip. There he goes. Right through me. Charlie, appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate everyone here that is new to the channel, man. Definitely a pleasure. Glad you guys tuned in. Thanks for watching. Yes, we will definitely be doing more streams for sure.
9143, that's to maintain 1-1.
ORBX sceneries are heavy on frames as well. Yeah, it also depends on where. day for sure. This was fun. Oh, we need to do a replay, right? I'm here taking my time. I forgot I'm in Xplane. We can do replay. So let me just go park up here. Simlog, I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM, man. Everyone wave by to Simlog. It's a pleasure flying with you as always, bud. I'm sorry I got disconnected there on final. You missed the landing, but we will see you. Let's park right here. Do a quick replay. See what that landing was about. See how we could improve it going forward. I was also trying to make sure we vacated before hitting that other runway there as well, so. Kill it right here. Get the volume down here. See if we can get the replay going. Not disconnected, am I? Yep. It's disconnected. Let's go replay. Go back here. What we can do here. Like I said, man, it's definitely a pleasure having you guys aboard as we ride out here with this replay. There goes the gear coming down. Looked good on the approach itself. Winds were okay. Thanks for joining, Charlie. We'll see you. Simlog had a 170. Nice. What did we have? 179, I think. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. The Toliss, you go to idle throttle right at flare. It's not at 30. Simlog, butter every time. Where you find the 319? Yeah, man, some of those planes are definitely easier. I find the Airbus easier to land for sure. The 321 though, that it can get you, it can bite you. Especially if you're trying to grease that sucker, you have to be cognizant of that tail strike. So, but the other Airbuses are pretty, for the most part, easy to land. Awesome stream, says Stalker. Stalker, appreciate you, man. You made this stream possible, man. I appreciate you finding this honeycomb for us. I gotta get you a finder's fee. Good to see you, man. The warden says, missed it. How did it go? It went all right. It went good. Negative 179, I think. It was past the touchdown zone. Or early flare. But we'll get better. It was, like I said, we're getting used to this yoke. Bit of a crosswind. Starting to round her out just at about here. Yeah, we missed the paint there. We almost caught that one. Wasn't bad. All right, one last one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. It wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad. All right, guys, that is going to do it for me. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, thank you for stopping by. Thank you to the new subs out there. Appreciate you, Shaq. Appreciate you, the Warden. Getting everybody over here rating the stream. Much love for that. Thank you so much. Sounds like you're good to go now, Shaq. We'll definitely be tuning in tomorrow. Check out your stream. And whoever else will be streaming through the weekend. Let's see. Rock City, thank you. Nice landing. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to the channel. Everyone is buttering today, huh? Real life and sim. Y'all seen some of those? Yeah, we've been secret meetings. Yes, the secret meetings. All in good fun, man. You guys take care. Have a great weekend. I don't think we'll be back on with a stream for this weekend. Early next week for sure. But there will be a ton of other content creators out there streaming this weekend. So be sure to check them out. You guys take care. We will see you. Enjoy the weekend. Micslmn is out.